Roşia, Montană, German, Goldbach, Hungarian, Verispatic, Alburnus Maya, in Latin, is the residence of the village with the same name, in the Alba County, Transylvania, Romania. The settlement has a millenary existence, being known, even before the conquest of Dacia, is mentioned by Herodotus, Pliny, and Alan Titus, and is one of the oldest settlements with tradition in exploitation of precious metals from Europe. Roşia, Montană, is located in the center of the Apenzeni Mountains, at the foot of the Ore Mountains, 280 kilometers from the city of Alba Iulia, to 15 kilometers from Câmpeni, and 11 kilometers from Obrud. With the advent of the controversial mining project in Roşia, Montană, specifically with the start of exploration of gold since 1997, tourism projects have been basically removed from the agenda of local authorities, counting exclusively on this project, who was in total contradiction with the concept of sustainable development, civilized specific objective of each local community. Roşia, Montană, is a village, placed of mountainsides, of Roşia Valley, and got his name, because of the color of reddish water, due to the high content of iron oxides. A unique feature of the landscape is the presence of numerous ponds, called tauri. These lakes were originally created to use of mining activity, but today they use for recreational purposes. There is, in this locality, over 105 such lakes, or dams, result of mining activity. The name Roşia, Montană, has become well known, after what, a Romanian-Canadian company, Roșia Montană Gold Corporation, obtained a license of concession for exploitation of minerals of gold and silver at Roşia, Montană area, through transfers from the state company that exploited there before, and not by auction. Roşia Montană Gold Corporation is a company founded in 1997 in Alba County, in which shareholders are Gabriel Resources, a Canadian firm, as a majority shareholder with 80.46% of total shares, the state mining company Munvest Deva with 19.31%, and other minority shareholders with 0.23%. Roşia Montană mining project is foreseen to take place during 17 years on an area of 12 square kilometers, while it is estimated that will be extracted approximately 300 tons of gold and 1,600 tons of silver. The company has not yet received the permits required to start the project. This is currently under evaluation in the Ministry of Environment. The project consists in opening largest gold mines to the surface by cyanidation from Europe, which will include, in the Roşia Valley, 4 open-pit mines, and a processing plant with cyanide of gold and silver, and, in Corner, a pond for substances chemical, with an area of 367 hectares. One of the main concerns about this project is related to a possible ecological accident, like the one in Baia in 2000, when the bursting of a dam of the tailings resulted in cyanide pollution of the river Tisa and Danube, at 1,200 tons of dead fish, and contamination of water resources of 2 million people. The draft states that, as when the work will end, in the four proposed quarry area, they will be refilled with soil, except Jetty Pit, which will be filled with water, and turned into a recreational lake. Roşia Montană project has sparked many disputes regarding environmental issues and the use of cyanide technology. Several non-governmental organizations have raised the issue that the European Parliament prohibits extraction technologies with cyanide, but the European Commission is the one to decide on legislation. Roşia Montană Gold Corporation, acquired since 2002, 78% of the 794 households who are under the impact of the project. Of these 794 households, 143 were empty houses, 150 families have agreed to be displaced, and 501 families follows to be moved to another site, called Piatra Alba, located about 5 kilometers of village. Buying only partial buy properties from operating area creates serious difficulties for Roşia Montană Gold Corporation, because project approval and default operating activities cannot begin without the consent of all landowners, whose rights are protected by the both Romanian and European legislation. According to questionable estimates of company, the project will create over 2,300 jobs in the initial phase of the stripping work, and over 800 permanent jobs once the project becomes operational. The economic evaluation of the project, unreleased, made by teachers of the Bucharest Academy of Economic Studies, considers insignificant the gain for the Romanian state reported on long-term risks. Whitestone is a project of Roșia Montană Gold Corporation. Located less than 5 kilometers from the present village Roșia Montană, the project aims to provide a new settlement for local people who are encouraged by the company to leave the residential area, including relocation of cemeteries and churches, to expand the mining area of ore gold deposit. The number of informed opponents of the mining project is very high, surpassing his supporters, including leading experts in the mining, which contesting the environmental impact studies presented by Gold Corporation on the use of cyanide technology. Romanian Academy of Economic Studies, Bucharest, Orthodox Church, the Catholic Church, and the Unitarian Church expressed their categorical opposition for the mining project. There are serious fears, and many people are puzzled about what will happen to the Roșia Montană area and its inhabitants after liquidation of whole ore deposit of gold, silver and other precious metals of this area.